I was remembering the days of undoing a shopping bag for disguising drones in the park, flying something new every week where you just bound it up and down on a stick. All got chased off by unruly parents thinking you were filming their children, which you weren't. I decided I'd like to try FPV. Quite simply, I like the idea of a cine whoop, but I've not done a lot of whooping. So what to get? I first of all bought a frsky radio and then noticed I could change up to a radiomaster that did a lot more. So I did, without even trying the frsky. Done a little bit of FPV with the S6, the mirror robot, but it got blown around a lot. So, what to get next? It's all a bit daunting. Certainly all the online stuff with the betaflight and that. Necessary as I've seen, but daunting nonetheless. And I thought I'd start with an M80S, but of the reviews, didn't look so great. So here's the setup I've got. A radiomaster TX8 and an emax tinyhawk, which I thought was an absolute bargain from eBay, which I've said a lot in the past and regretted. And certainly I've had a week and a half of it. Aside from the drone not binding and me trying to flash the jumper TX to the point where I actually blanked the screen, I couldn't get it to bind because I was trying to do it on the protocol it's meant to have, and it didn't have the protocol I thought it was meant to have, as you'll see. So hands up, who knows what the emax tinyhawk should be on, because all the details say frsky D8. And here is my tinyhawk, and after many frustrating things, mine's in X. Now I don't know whether you can change these, but the moment I saw that in this betaflight, I changed my multi-protocol radio down to frsky X, and it bound immediately. At this point, I've got to say a couple of thank yous. I had a bind button at the start of this process, but having used it so much, it popped off. And someone called Blitz0Foz45 came to the rescue in saying how to bind using betaflight, and I'd like to thank them very much. In addition, after blanking my radio completely, a kind person on the forum for deviation, Vlad_VY, came to my rescue on how to reflash the radio. And here we are. I've actually got it out in the air. It bound. I was amazed. I still haven't learned how to save the models to the actual radio, and this is the only whoop or drone or quadcopter I have currently on the Radiomaster TX. As I say, big learning curve. All in preparation for maybe doing a cine whoop one day. I just don't have enough hours in. I've not done a lot of whooping. And I plan to fix that, and here's the beginning. The emax was actually less than the M80S I was looking at. That's an Eachine model with 3 batteries. It comes in just under 60. This was around £44 off eBay plus delivery. I think it was just under 50 quid, and a lot of reviewers have hailed the tinyhawk as being a good starter FPV drone and something you can grow with the way you change it. Hence the learning curve with betaflight, etc. So the rest of this footage is just basically a Rope Go 1 attached to my phone on board, also an Eachine DVR watch. I've got that on here. Brief flight just to test out its characteristics, and yeah, having done it, I can see the point in betaflight. Whilst it flies forward very, very docilely to a point, the pitch left and pitch right do need a bit of work in terms of, certainly for me, it falls off a cliff edge the moment you move the stick too far on the right hand side or left hand side of the right stick. So in short, plenty more flights to go. The camera looks okay on the actual drone. You can change a few bits and learn as you go along, and I hope to do that. So thanks for watching. The emax tinyhawk, I've literally flown it this once, non-FPV. Got to get used to it. Got to tune it up, which is something I never thought I'd do. Like I said, used to rocking up at a park with a bag and up down on one stick and flying. This is totally new to me. Very daunting, but could be enjoyable. Who knows? Again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll leave you with the rest of the video. It's a bit of picture-in-picture on the two methods of filming what the camera was seeing. Yeah, see you on the next one. Safe flying, everyone. Thanks again.